What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, guys? Mark Holtz here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, you know that this literally, and I mean literally, does not work. I'm enjoying the last few days that the temperature is warm. You know, my baby's out here. They're out here fattening up for the winter, kind of like I've been doing, you know. That steak and cheese sub, the rest of you guys are supposed to show up. You should have shown up. That was some good shit. But wait for this weekend. We're going to really throw down. This weekend, Cowboys take on the Carolina Panthers. And Randy Gregory, who seems to be having a hard time getting out of starting blocks, hurt his knee in practice. Not a game now. We talking about practice. Tweaked it a bit, walked around a bit on the field, went into the locker room. No word to what extent it's injured. It's already Thirsty Thursday. We got finally Friday, Saturday, and then game day, 1 o'clock. Yeah, not a lot of time. Let's hope that this injury is minor. And this is, it's kind of bad for a couple of players, getting out of starting blocks. If you're Randy Gregory, you know that this is the last year of your contract, and you haven't made anything as far as in the NFL. This season is supposed to be the season that you stake your claim to get that big fat contract and get paid. And thus far, we're having a rough time. Let's hope that this is only a minor hiccup and that he'll be ready to rock and roll by Sunday. Hopefully it's just a little, you know, sometimes what happens with injuries, I know this happens to me a lot now, is like your knee will buckle and it really just kind of scares the crap out of you. And it may not necessarily be that bad as much as the fear of something being bad. So hopefully you can just kind of walk it off. I see my buddy Greg is sending me a couple of texts here. I don't know if there's something going on or not. But an interesting thing, I'm going to say that Zeke Elliott's not the only one on this team that needs to eat and is hungry. Micah Parsons, you think that they've been starving him until, you know, Sundays is like, go eat. Just go feast on the other guy. Because he's hungry, and you can see how they almost have to tamp him down because he is so energetic and so ready to play that they literally have to say, be cool, be cool. I'm telling you. But interesting thing, and I know somebody's going to say, interesting thing, because y'all always repeat the things I say over and over again, is we know Diggs, who's got 3 interceptions in 3 games, tied for first in the NFL, got defensive player of the month. Yeah. Dak Prescott said to him, congratulations. But you know, this doesn't mean anything. In other words, hey, good job. But in the grand scheme of things, this isn't what we're looking for. What we want is that team goal. We want to host that Lombardi at the end of the season. That basically, this is the quest for 6. And I dare say that everybody on this team is more focused on playing football and winning than anything else. They don't care about the personal, you know, triumphs. Zeke Elliott, not mad because he's blocking his ass off and not running the football against Tampa Bay. Not. Tony Pollard's not out there pounding his chest saying, I should be starting. Amari Cooper's not out there saying, give me the ball. Right? None of these guys are creating waves of me. It's all about the team. That's kind of cool. Now, one other thing I'll bring up here with injury. Whenever I talk about something like this, people automatically say, well, you're just a hater. You just don't like. It's not a matter of like or dislike. It's the facts and how you have to run a business. For the Dallas Cowboys, at the moment, they're about $20 million over next year's cap. Now, that may change some depending on how much cap room we have that we carry over and if we sign any players during the year. And they can always create more money by restructuring, contracts. They've already restructured Dax in the first year. If you feel that Zeke is going to be there, you can do Zeke or Amari Cooper. But the question was, when the season started, what are you going to do about Michael Gallop? Michael Gallop is going to need to get paid. So the argument was, do you keep Cooper? You meet for Amari Cooper. Or you keep Michael Gallop. Do you sign, Michael Gallop to a lesser contract and let Cooper go? That was the thing that you have in there. Unfortunately for Michael Gallop, the Cowboys have gotten a taste, or are getting a taste, of life without him, and if somebody else can step into the void. Thus far, you're kind of seeing the Cowboys offense not skip a beat without him. I'm not saying, and please, don't send me your hate mail. Don't cuss me out on the chats here, okay? I'm not saying to cut him at the end of let him walk. I'm not saying let him walk. I'm not saying to re-sign him. But if it ends up being that he does leave, hypothetically, because there's some teams out there that will pay him top dollar, there is a thing called compensatory picks that you get when you lose a very valuable free agent. The reason we had 11 picks and ended up getting guys that turned the defense around this year was because of Byron Jones, because of Jeff Heath, because of Robert Quinn, and Jason Witten. Was it Jason Witten? Maybe it wasn't Jason Witten. But because 4 guys left and signed big contracts, we got compensatory picks, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth that we use to help build this team. I'm not saying Amari Cooper or Michael Gallup should go, but if one of them does through free agency, if one goes through free agency, being Michael Gallup, you cut Amari Cooper, you're getting nothing. If that were to happen, it may not be the worst thing. And the problem in the NFL that you find out is your best ability is your availability. And you don't want to give somebody else an opportunity to shine when you're out. This is where the Cowboys, they basically said it's a man-on-man fight to the finish. We're keeping the best ones. And you can see that some of these guys are fighting like it's Hunger Games. All right, y'all. I got some more work that I'm doing out here. I need more power. I'm actually running 2 more circuits for the outside because we're going to have so many people. Because we got 4 games going on, we need to have more monitors set up. My wife, I said to her, I got to get another TV. I said, I'm going to take the TV out of your office and bring it down here, and we'll get you a new one. Like, oh, you going to get me a new TV? Yeah. See. If I said, honey, I'm getting a new TV for outside, she'd be like, what? Why are you wasting money? Honey, I'm getting you a new TV for your office. Oh, you're so sweet. I've been married twice. This last time for 18 years. I ain't no dummy. So the mount will come tomorrow, so we'll actually be able to mount a TV up high. We can take it down when we don't need it. And that way we can have the 4 games going on at one time. We'll watch everybody at the NFC East here. And we won't have to wait, in line at a bathroom. We'll have Jobu wings. and the beers won't cost $8 a piece. But in the meantime, I gotta get this shit ready. So I'm gonna get back to work. Peace.